But more importantly, what did Kane do?
I mean, find a way that works. And
realistically, what could you possibly do to get banned? I'm thinking as a pro player, right? Not pro player for a while. I don't remember anyone getting a ban for 12 months. Unless he threw. Oh my god, what if he threw? Win traded? His tweet says he's sorry for what he said, so it's obviously words. Yeah, you're not wrong. 1 year ban, though, is brutal. That is brutal. For any player. So it must have been like a lot of things that he said. It was obviously not a first instance. It had to have been a repeating. He had to have been a repeating offender. It's the only way. His statement was 100% chat GPT, by the way. He didn't even edit the hyphens out. Janum, I expect that. Any apology tweet is going to be that. It's not even that. I don't care. If it wasn't chat GPT and he had a lot of grammatical errors, then you guys would be like, ugh, why didn't he just chat GPT it? Like, who cares? Let the guy go. Let the guy apologize all he wants, man. I mean, it seems like he took full responsibility. Today, it's all he can do.
Pacific,
no point in arguing about it.
Teams in very different placements,
but he had to have been a repeating offender for it to be that bad. For you to get banned.
And a full sense.
Is the crowd empty?
Close it out
I don't know. It seems like he put the blame on him being 17.
As the expected winner of this series, so Viral are going to have their work cut out.
Was he going to be eligible to play this year? Yeah,
so he was. Very good.
Go watch Pedro Romero
right now. So this is
link me. Watch this. Okay, Ray Trooper. Ray Trooper. I'm going to click that link. If it's anything that isn't in context, you're getting banned.
So massive news just hit the VCT scene, most particularly in North America for the team known as Envy. Riot Games just notified them of the banning of one of their players, Canezerra, as a result of him breaching multiple times Riot Games' terms of service. And so as a result of that, they handed him a 12-month hardware ban. And as a result, Envy immediately released Canezerra from their organization, terminating his contract and overseeing a sudden halt to very promising North American player, prodigy, prospect that was looking to make their debut in VCT Americas in less than a few months' time. For those of you who aren't familiar with like a hardware ban, it's basically handed out to those who have repeatedly saying some bad words, and so relative presence to like a given game, you know, saying some bad words. And so Riot Games found an acceptable decision by Riot Games, paraphrasing of course, for those of you who are not familiar in what exactly he did. Multiple times, either in streaming or like outside of streaming, Canezerra has been known to have said the N-word. The N-word, hard R. I don't need to elaborate. You guys can figure it out for yourselves. So that stacked up on top of each other, and over time, that created a case for him to be banned. And so as a result, here we are. And then there's been plenty of people who have criticized the decision. But my 2 cents is this: we're living in a world where saying the N-word is not acceptable. There are those who would say that it's fine to say the N-word, and you know, those that are not welcome to the woke agenda. But my response to that is this: okay, if you guys want to time travel back into the 1950s and go back to the pre-Civil War era, where you guys already know what that environment was like, most particularly to black people, then be my guest. I'm not going to stop you, but it'll say exactly what kind of person you are. I already said this.
Who said FNS era? Ban him.
Before in a prior video, but I want to just say it again. It's not that hard to not be just don't be a if you don't be a then nothing will happen to you. No ban will ever fall on you. And if you do continue to be you continue to be out of conscience, out of your own conscience, well, that's up to you. That's not up to me. That is more up to you. And you look at someone like Canezerra, you know,
this guy went from reporting what happened to giving life advice.
17 years old with a few months to spare, to finally fulfilling his dreams and becoming a tier 1 player for Envy. One would think that like if someone was in his shoes, he would know better and just not be. But as a result, he decided to be and decided to say these kinds of things and offend so many people. And so lo and behold, here we are. Canezerra has already provided a statement outlining his regret, his deep regret for what he did, and he
all right.
With T1 and RRQ, who maybe aren't in the best of form thus far.
I mean,
Now
I'm not going to say that's
off full
confirmation.
sets. That's not an easy draw.
I'm not saying
This is a
he
tough
didn't
route
rip
for
it.
Varel,
I'm
but
just
with a
saying
hot change on
there
Haven
has to
after
be
almost
more
taking out
context
T1 on this map
before I
previously early on in this stage.
have my take.
I'm wondering if things can go a little bit
I
better
need
for
an
them this time
official
around.
statement or a
Honestly,
clip.
closest
The whole point is it's not hard to be. These kids need to learn consequences for their action. Yeah, I mean, it literally could just be they're using. Okay, say that happened. Let's just say hypothetically that it's exactly as reported. He ripped it multiple times or whatever. If that happened, that Riot goes, this is a multiple times like this has happened. We have to use this as an example so other people don't ever up again. Just saying, it's possible.
Not surprised
resulting in a
this
very
comp.
harsh
It is
penalty.
a comp that